Welcome to Space Facts, and I'm going to show you how big the gravity ranges are for the planets. But this video doesn't show you the exact range of gravity of the planets. I am not very precise with these things, but I do not know a lot about space, and I kind of get mixed up sometimes, and I go, like, I get too close to a planet, which is not my planet, what I'm talking about, and I just get, no, what is this planet? I have to talk about this other planet. Okay, so I kind of get mixed up sometimes, okay? Well, our first planet we talk about is the closest to the sun, Mercury. This one full of craters, that guy. Well, Mercury's gravity range is about this big. That's why Mercury has no moons. The moons are too far away for Mercury to let them reach its surface. But asteroids, go down and hit Mercury. Mercury's gravity range is too small to let them orbit round Mercury. So you just crash into Mercury. Now, Venus, the pretty planet, which is too hot to live on. That guy. Venus is covered with craters and volcanoes because some of the asteroids that hit Venus are made of lava flow. And they form volcanoes. Venus's gravity range is as big as the Earth's. This big. If you'll see my previous video, I mean not my previous, but my next video, you will see how big the Earth's atmosphere and why the Earth's atmosphere has to be true. But let's talk about the gravity ranges. Venus is as big as Earth. Well, almost. Wait, where's that ruler? Never mind. I have a ruler about that. It says the diameters and the temperatures of planets, and I wanted to show you how big Venus was compared to Earth. But never mind. I just said to myself, never mind. Just continue to talk with the other people and do your business. That's it. And Venus's gravity range is about this big. As you see now, let's turn around the solar system and you see Earth. Wait, I gotta move this. There, that one. Not the big, this one. Earth's gravity range is this big. That's why we have the moon. Earth's gravity range is big enough to let the moon orbit round it. Actually, the moon was of leftover bits. It's of the Earth when another planet on the early days of the solar system might have crashed onto Earth, and pieces of rocks formed together to make the moon.
And what was the name of that planet?
Theia.
Okay.
Theia is about as big as Mars, which I'm going to show you his gravity. You is a gravity range right now. That guy. Right here. Mars's gravity range is this big. That's why his two moons, Phobos and Deimos, are close to it.
What are them?
What?
What are them?
I can't hear you.
Those planets, those names you say, what are them that close to Mars?
Because its gravity range is small.
Yeah, but what are them? Are they moons?
Scientists predict that in the early days of the solar system, two asteroids might have going to make craters on Mars, but they got trapped in its gravity. So they started to spin around Mars, making its two moons, Phobos and Deimos. Now I'm going to show you the biggest planet, Jupiter, which I was trying not to show you when I was showing the Earth's gravity range. Jupiter's gravity range is massive. It's this big. It's so massive. Like, if your rocket ship is here, it'll get just sucked in by Jupiter's gravity. Because, as I showed you, even all of the gravity ranges are exactly as I show you here and here. So it's like a circle, which is almost exact all sides. It's not oval. Jupiter's gravity range is so big that it has the second largest number of moons. Saturn has the largest because it
How
has
many?
those ice particles around it.
Do you remember how many moons? More or less?
More or less 63 moons.
Okay.
Jupiter. Now let's show you Saturn, the beautifulest planet in our solar system,
Oh, why is it beautiful?
because it has those rings.
Wow.
Well, here they don't show you the exact color of the rings. And Saturn's gravity range is this big. It has the largest number of moons because it has even the rings because they're made of ice particles. And scientists predict the same thing that he told you with Earth. Leftover pieces of the planet. So they might be trapped to orbit around Saturn, okay? Here comes the coldest, Uranus, the frosty planet. Uranus's gravity range is as big as you'll see it on its rings. It's that big. You don't actually see the rings from here because you see that there is that, so the rings can't go here and go around.
Okay. But it has rings.
Yeah, it still has rings.
Okay.
Right. And the last frosty freezing planet, Neptune. You can stop showing. Again, Neptune has rings, but here there aren't any. It has rings just like Saturn, ice particles, but Uranus's rings are actually made of dust particles. But I had got to show you Neptune. Neptune's gravity range is as big as its rings, for sure.
Okay.
You don't see them here because they're slightly tilted, and some scientists say that Neptune doesn't have any rings. So they just made it that it doesn't have any rings, like that.
Okay.
But the point is this is actually a working solar system.
Can you show him to me how it works?
Well, I can't show you how it works, sorry. But I can show you how it happens when it turns.
Amazing. So it's the sun that lets.
It's the sun which lets the sun turn around the planets.
Amazing.
But that's a stupid thing.
Why stupid?
Like, it's the sun 2 times.
Oh, I
The
see.
sun up there, sun down there.
Okay.
Anyway, thanks for watching, and please subscribe for other great videos about the solar system.